Cancer placements, welcome to Setting Spiritually. So my deck has finally been released, my Essential Messages deck. So I'll have the link for that in the description box below to purchase. We're going to be using that today as well to clarify. So yeah, I do offer free shipping in the US. Internationally, I don't offer free shipping, but at least you'll be able to get a hold of these. And it's not just limited to people in the United States. So let's take a look and see. For Cancer placements, what do you need to know? This could resonate vice versa. You may have to flip the roles. And this is also going to be timeless. So I'm not going to put any timestamps on this one in particular. So let's see. Wow. We have Temperance, Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Wow. The Moon. This is so shady already off the bat. If you're in a relationship, the person that you're in a relationship with is most likely cheating. And cheating doesn't have to be full-on sex. It could just be deleting text messages, flirting with people behind your back, you know, meeting up with people that they're attracted to behind your back. And let's say you're in a relationship. The person that is cheating on you is with somebody that already has someone on the side. So this is 2 people that are essentially in relationships cheating on. Wow, this is just chaotic. Too many people. With Temperance, there's some sort of imbalance that's here. If you're single, just know that you're being separated from a lot of chaos and toxicity, and this could be the person that you have your eyes on, or you know, your person in particular. They're just stuck in the middle of a love triangle situation, because we have Temperance here. So there's an imbalance that's here off the bat. You may need to balance your life as far as like eating right, exercising, drinking at least 1 gallon of water a day, and eating fruits and vegetables, because that's going to help with balancing out your energy and your aura. I also feel like if you have any children, your child may need some extra attention around this time. They may just be acting out, but I feel like this has a lot to do with the energy that the child's father is in. I don't know, that's just what I'm picking up on. So as the Page of Wands is here, you're being asked to focus more on your hobbies and your skills. Like, what are your dreams? What is it that you want to accomplish? And how is it that you can bring that into fruition? Because I feel like a lot of you have just, you've become so, I don't know if it's like stuck in work and the 3D aspect of life and just money and children, that you've forgotten about yourself, your own dreams and your accolades. And just know that whatever you want, it's possible. You just have to be consistent and put in that work and that dedication, and it will happen. It may take time, but just know that the universe will meet you halfway as long as you're putting in that work and dedication. As the 3 of Pentacles in here, there could be someone that's cheating while they're at work, or while they're pretending to be at work, or, you know, saying that they're staying over at their job for longer hours, and while they're doing that, they're going over to someone else's house. And this person has a partner on their end, and it's just chaotic, because if there's like sex happening in between this whole situation, it's like 4 or 5 people's energies are being swapped around back and forth. It's so disgusting. I hope that's not the case. But if you know you're dealing with someone and you're suspecting that there's cheating or deception or lies going on, trust your intuition, because someone's intuition is trying to tell them, hey, you need to pay attention. Your partner's lying to you. You know, they're not saying that, they're not telling you the truth. Or if they say that they're going somewhere, that's not where they're headed. If this person's turning off their location all of a sudden, that's why. Their phone's not dying. It's just fuckery in the background. So as the Knight of Wands is here, some of you need to be careful when it comes to traveling. Others of you, I just see people possibly approaching you for just sexual energy. You know, they want to come in a hasty way, being gullible, or thinking that you're gullible. But this could be, you know, adventurous, charming people that are fearless, confident within themselves, but they don't really have much to offer. So you have to kind of ask yourself, you know, what are you looking for? If you're single, there may be 2 to 3 people that are interested in you, but each of this person has something different to offer. One of these people is an ex that cheated on you in the past. They want to come in and say that they've changed, but this person's still coming to you in very immature energy. The Page of Cups is someone who's youthful. They're a dreamer, but they're very naive. And, you know, they also sell a ton of broken dreams. This is the type of person that's known to cancel events. So this may be just someone that's speaking in the heat of the moment, but they're not actually going to follow through. We also have a King of Wands here. This is someone who's way more motivated, a natural born leader. This person's dependable. They could be, you know, a tad bit controlling, but they're charming, they're good looking, they're experienced. but they may slightly even be a womanizer. If this is a woman, it's someone that, you know, they're very attractive, so they get a lot of attention. And this may be someone who sometimes is insecure, so they like to have multiple people at the same time, but people are capable of changing. I just don't know if that's the case in this dynamic. But I feel like this King of Wands is the person that's pursuing you the heaviest, if you do have multiple people pursuing you. This Page of Cups could be someone that has water sign placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. It's just someone that's possibly an ex that's super emotional over you right now. Then we have the King of Wands, which is possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. If they're not a fire sign, they just embody the characteristics that I spoke about. And then we have this one. This is the one that I would watch out for the most, because they seem to have some sort of STD, demon entity attached to them. This is someone that's very irrational and reckless in the way that they operate. So if this is a man who sees you, or a woman, as someone attractive, you know, they go off and sleep with you and then sleep with somebody else maybe a couple hours afterwards, like just reckless. I just get really dirty energy off of this reading, and I never feel that way, because I swear I just took a shower, but all of a sudden I feel the need to go back and take another shower. So that's how I know. Be careful. If you're a Cancer and you're single and, you know, you've been having a lot of prospects, make sure you're screening these people and trust your intuition, because you have a very strong intuition. If you've been having dreams of, you know, infidelity going on, then it's most likely true. It's just your spirit guide's way of letting you know what's happening. I also feel like some of you have spirit guides that are wolves, others bats. That's pretty unique. So yeah, let's see. When it comes to Cancer placements, give me messages for each person here. Why is the Page of Wands here? Because, yeah, there's a thief. There's someone here that... Okay, so let's do side B. Side B is two people that are in a relationship together. But unfortunately, one person is going off to cheat on someone else on the side. This is like a toxic individual. It's like a Jezebel spirit. So there's somebody here that could just possibly be trying to steal someone away from a relationship. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. How that flipped over. It's a gullible person that's impatient. They're uninspired. They're delinquent. They're spoiled. They have tantrums. And this is just someone that cannot be trusted. This is also the type of woman that will use, you know, her vagina or her goods to get what they want. If this is a man, they do the exact same thing. So be careful of falling into any traps here. If you do find out that your partner has been seeing someone behind your back, just remove yourself from the equation and go get checked ASAP. Because there's way too many people here for there not to be some sort of like bacterial vaginosis or imbalances. I don't know. Yeah, at a distance. This happens whenever your person is at a distance from you. They pick up different people, different prospects. And this could be, like I said, an insecure man or woman that likes to have multiple people just for attention and supply. As despair is here, there's a past ex that wants you back. This person is in despair ever since they left you, or ever since, you know, they just didn't treat you right. Their life has just gone downhill. And now they're wanting to come to you either for unexpected income. If this ex is someone that you have a child with, this Page of Cups energy for some of you that have children, this person may want to come back for superficial reasons where they just want to use you for money. If this ex is not someone that you have a child with, they're just having financial problems as a result of what they did to you. So that was their karma, was that they had to go through it, especially when it comes to money and losing their job even. But with occupation here, if you've been having issues at work or finding work, there is going to be balance in that case. But for now, just be on the lookout for anyone that's approaching you. Screen people. If someone gives you a bad vibe, pay attention to that. Because I feel like there's a lot of shadiness going on in the background here. So let me get some additional messages with my essential messages back. Friends with benefits. Yeah, there's a lot of friends with benefits energy here. So if that's what you want, you know, by all means. But if not, then be careful. Because there's people here that may want to treat you as, you know, friends with benefits. Meanwhile, they're getting like relationship benefits from you. And that's just not okay. We have leave me alone. So there's certain people here that need to leave you alone, or vice versa. You should leave them alone. Because these are people that have skeletons in the closet. These are like incubus, succubus spirits that simply extract energy from you. And it seems like it's in this leave me alone energy for whoever this Knight of Wands is. person that can't be trusted. This is the type of woman or man that literally will have sex with multiple people just to extract energy. They'll leave you drained. They'll leave all the negativity that they've been collecting from all their partners that they sleep with. They'll leave that onto you. So be aware, because we have skeletons in the closet here, and we also have they hate you and it's jealousy. So if you have been having financial problems, this is going to change within the next 5 weeks. With they hate you and it's jealousy, I feel like if you've been secluded or pushed out of a friends group, a family unit, or you just feel like the black sheep of whatever unit you were in, the reason why that happened was because, you know, they hated you and it's jealousy. And they still feel that way. We also have horror players. So be careful of people with this energy if you're not looking for that. Because there's someone here who's a whore and a player. Or vice versa. And this person's going to get caught. And once they do, they're going to get put out. So if there is a relationship or two relationships here, possibly where, you know, their partners are just being deceptive and there's infidelity, that will be found out. And when it happens, someone's going to get put out of their home, and, you know, they're going to have financial issues because this person was a beggar, mooch, opportunist, or user. So if you're single, just be aware of people that are in this energy. And we also have an ex that wants to come in to say, you know, how can I mend your broken heart? Because this was someone that broke your heart in the past. That's what led to things separating between the both of you. But for now, just focus on you and don't worry about them. So even if you have lovers in your life, this is a time for you to focus on yourself. Because it seems like there's a lot of chaos going on in the background that you may not even be a part of. Like, this is just someone that's close to you, possibly even, or family members. Like, some sort of chaos or toxicity that's here. If you do have multiple options in love, though, like I said, screen the people around you because you may not know who you're dealing with. Messages for Cancers that Cancers need to know, or Cancer placements. The Hangman in reverse. So you're awakened now. Now you can see things clearly. So use your intuition. In the past, you may have been naive, or you just may have been the type of person that lacked experience, but because you've been through a lot now, you're able to discern right from wrong, left from right. So don't make any reckless decisions that could possibly put you in a position where financially you're desolate, or where you feel pushed out, left out in the cold, taken for granted. Don't let people come in and use you, because I feel that heavily. Multiple people around you, up to 3, wanting to just come in and possibly use you. If there is someone that you're connected to that has air placements, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, can you trust this person? The answer is yes. So there is one person in particular that you're connected to. You don't even necessarily have to be with this individual, because I saw up to 4 people that were in your spread. For some of you, those 4 people were people that, you know, aren't even associated with you, and you're just in the surrounding mist of this energy. Others of you, you have options in love. And so if it was between the air sign and the fire sign, the air sign seems to be the person that's the most truthful and honest, that has structure, routine. This is the person that's most capable of giving you a commitment if that's what you want. But then there's another person here. Look, between the King of Swords and the King of Wands, if you're a woman, right? 80% of my viewers are women. One of these men is solid. The other one has a ton of demons and things attached to them. This is just like a Rico Suave type of man that simply just likes to sleep with anyone that they possibly can. And you could end up being this person's victim. One of these people is going to give you emotional fulfillment. The other one is not. But you have to leave behind and walk away from things that no longer serve you. This is also the time for you to not have any attachments or addictions, because the Fool is here twice. I don't know if this deck is supposed to be like that, or if that's just a typo. There's a heavy chance that you will make some sort of reckless decision if you don't pay attention to what's going on around you, because you have a lot of like people that like to smile in your face and pretend to be something that they're not. And if you're not vigilant, they could end up tricking you, because just like me, yes, I'm intuitive, but I can get tricked. And the only way that happens is if I don't listen to my intuition. So yeah, the Lovers is all about choices. You have a choice that you need to make of what you're going to deal with. Or this could be, you know, someone cheating and you possibly finding out about it. or just finding out that the person that you're connected to already has a lover. There's a lot going on here, and you just have to sift through the information. If it's not for you, don't take it. You know, if it doesn't resonate, come back next week. But yeah, that's the end of your reading. Actually, before I go, let me get you some oracle cards. So we have unexpected. Yeah, there's some sort of unexpected energy, news that's coming in. We also have awareness, which is what we were talking about. Please use your awareness, because it seems like your intuition is trying to nudge you of something going on. Some of you are going to be finding out you're pregnant. Congratulations. And also set the intention for what it is that you want out of life. Strength is also being highlighted. So you're a very strong, resilient person, but sincere relationships are something that you need, and that's being highlighted here as well. So if you feel like someone is just not for you, or if they're playing mind games with you, or maybe you're finding out that you're being cheated on, if that's the case, just release, because there's no point in you keeping yourself stuck when there's definitely alternatives. Like, if one person isn't there for your well-being being here, then there's definitely someone else that can come in their place. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.